Does Isa Al-Habib work for Nas Daily?
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Currently, no, I do not work for Nas Daily, and I'm not on Nas Daily's payroll. I work for Nas News Arabia, which is under UAE government and under a company called Visioneers.
Right.
As you know, as we both work in the same place. So no, I'm not an employee of Nas Daily. Currently, I'm not either. Like, I don't even shoot videos for Nas Daily anymore.
Nas Daily was supposed to be different. He wasn't just another YouTuber chasing fame. He was the storyteller who showed us the world 1 minute at a time. He gave us hope, joy, and stories that transcended borders. But now, the internet is turning against him. How did it come to this? How did a man who preached positivity and unity become one of the most polarizing figures online? Today, we're diving deep into Nas Daily's journey, from his meteoric rise to the controversies that could end it all. Let's go back to 2016. Nasir Yassin, a young Harvard graduate, decided to leave his job in tech to follow his dream to tell stories. Armed with nothing but a camera and a passion for storytelling, he started the Nas Daily Facebook page. And just like that, magic happened. He brought us to the far corners of the earth, remote islands, bustling cities, and quiet villages. He didn't just show us places, he showed us people. Real people with real stories.
That's 1 minute. That's 1 minute.
It wasn't just content, it was a movement. The world is greater than the one you were born into, he said. And we believed him. But behind the camera, Nas wasn't just creating viral videos, he was building a brand, a global brand with millions of followers who hung on his every word. And then, like all great stories, the cracks began to show. In October 2023, during the Gaza-Israel conflict, Nas posted a video that would change everything. "I am Israeli first," he said. A simple statement, but one that ignited a firestorm. Critics accused him of ignoring Palestinian suffering, of choosing sides in a conflict that demands nuance and empathy. For many, it felt like a betrayal. Nas had always presented himself as a global citizen, someone who stood for unity. But now, it seemed like he was taking sides, at a time when the world needed compassion the most.
And I agree with those opinions.
You push the climate change agenda, you push a lot of these agendas, these woke agendas, but here, what's the cover?
We've done more for climate change than you have.
Here? What have you done?
We've done.
How did you get here?
We've done more for climate change than you have.
How did you get here?
Okay, see you later.
Naz, how did you get here? How did you get here?
The backlash was swift and unrelenting. Protesters disrupted his event, shouting, "You're whitewashing Israel's actions."
You do, mate. You do. There you go. The biggest hypocrite on YouTube.
On Instagram, his comments were flooded with anger. And then, in October 2024, Nas made a shocking announcement. He quit Instagram. Just like that, one of the most prolific creators on the platform walked away. But perhaps the most intense moment came during a meetup in Tokyo. Nas was hosting fans, as he often does, when a group of pro-Palestinian activists confronted him. They accused him of whitewashing, of using his platform to erase Palestinian voices. The event, which was supposed to celebrate connection, turned into chaos. Nas later said he was proud of the protest.
ISIS, you are the terrorist!
This is my favorite thing. It happened to us.
He's a willing tool of Israel's brutal propaganda machine.
Yes. This is great.
This man's platform
wait for you guys to
is built on normalization.
That's us.
Do you really want to support someone who glosses over genocide?
But the internet wasn't buying it. For many, it felt like he was trying to spin the moment to save his image. And this begs the question, is Nas Daily still the man we once admired? Here's the thing about Nas Daily, he's human. He's flawed, just like the rest of us. And when you put your life online, every opinion, every mistake, it's only a matter of time before the world turns on you. It's easy to hate someone from behind a screen. It's easy to judge. But what if we're wrong? What if Nas isn't the villain we've made him out to be? That doesn't mean he's innocent. Far from it. His statements have hurt people. His actions have consequences. But it also doesn't mean he's beyond redemption. At the end of the day, Nas Daily's story isn't just about one man. It's about all of us. It's about the power of the internet to build someone up and tear them down. It's about the lines we draw, the sides we take, and the empathy we often forget. So what do we do now? Do we cancel Nas Daily, or do we hold him accountable while remembering that he's human too? Nas Daily once said, "The world is greater than the one you were born into." Maybe it's time we all remembered that. But before we draw conclusions, let's take a moment to understand something deeper. What does this controversy really say about us as a society? Because Nas Daily isn't just a man, he's a mirror, a reflection of how we engage with the world, with each other, and with the people we choose to elevate or tear down. Think about it. For years, we celebrated Nas for his positivity, his ambition, and his ability to connect people across cultures. But the moment he shared a perspective that didn't align with our expectations, we were quick to condemn him. Now, don't get me wrong, criticism is important, accountability is necessary. But where do we draw the line between holding someone accountable and completely dehumanizing them? This isn't just about Nas Daily anymore. This is about the internet itself, a place that was supposed to bring us closer but often pushes us further apart. We've built a culture that thrives on outrage. We demand perfection from our creators, forgetting that they're human. We build them up only to tear them down when they fail to meet impossible standards.
So is he annoying you? Is he annoying you?
No, it's still okay.
Okay, because
This is Nas Daily. He's a great, listen, Nas Daily.
this guy's annoying. Be careful of this guy. He's annoying.